सीधा रुख करेंगे लोकसभा का।
परिसीमन को लेकर इस देश में गंभीर सवाल उठ रहे हैं। जिस सवालों का जवाब, जिस मसलों का समाधान पूर्व में हमारे स्वर्गीय प्रधानमंत्री ने किया है और काफी एक बारीकी से काफी संतुलन उन्होंने सृष्टि करने में वो सफल हुए। उस संतुलन को आप अपने राजनीतिक रोटी के लिए, अपने राजनीतिक मुनाफा के लिए भारत के उस संतुलन को मत बिगाड़िए। आज भी हम एक, जैसे राहुल जी ने कहा है कई बार कि हम यूनियन है एक स्टेट्स के। इस यूनियन में चाहे स्टेट की जनसंख्या बड़ी हो या स्टेट की जनसंख्या कम हो, जनसंख्या के आधार पर उनको राजनीतिक रूप से उनकी ताकत को आप कम मत करिए या बढ़ाइए मत। सबको तवज्जो मिले, भारत की जो हमारी अखंडता है वो अमल रहे और भारत हमेशा सशक्त रहे। इसीलिए परिसीमन पर गंभीर चर्चा हो और इस प्रकार से बुलडोज ना करे। महिला आरक्षण पर आप उसको इस ढांचे से निकाले, एक सरल बिल लाइए जो आप हमारे सुझाव को कबूल करिए। इसलिए आपने इस प्रकार के गैर संवैधानिक, गैर महिला, गैर जाति जनगणना, गैर जो हमारे संघीय ढांचे के खिलाफ बिल लाने के कारण हम पुरजोर तरीके से इस बिल का विरोध करते हैं। धन्यवाद।
तेजस्वी सूर्या।
Thank you, Speaker, sir. You have given me an opportunity to speak in this very important debate. Speaker, sir, today is truly a historic day because finally the women of India who have been waiting for almost 40 years for their right, for their due to participate in the national policy making process will finally get their share. The Narendra Modi government, by the 3 bills that have now been introduced, is not only going to fast track the Women's Reservation Bill and its applicability from 2029, it is also going to write a new chapter in the development journey of India by for the first time giving the Nari Shakti of this country a vocal, visible, credible, tangible representation in the nation building process. I would want to, on behalf of all the women of this country, congratulate and thank Prime Minister Narendra Modi for these 3 very important and historic bills that are fast tracking, catalyzing the participation of women in the country's politics. Speaker, sir, the journey of the Women Representation Bill, the Women Reservation Bill that started in 1996 and is finally now seen crucial in 2026. This 30-year journey has seen a checkered history. At least a half a dozen times the bill was introduced, and on one pretext or the other, especially parties who are now in the opposition, delayed, disrupted, and ensured that the bill does not see the light of day. We still remember when earlier the bill was introduced in the earlier government's tenure, leaders from Samajwadi Party and the RJD tore up the bill in this house and said this women reservation bill will pass only over my dead body. The country remembers this kind of emphatic opposition that they gave to the women reservation bill at that time. ये अटके रहा था, 30 साल के लिए अटके रहा था। आज नारी शक्ति वंदन अधिनियम जो पारित हुआ है वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ भारतीय जनता पार्टी और नरेंद्र मोदी जी के कारण से वो पारित हो चुका। अध्यक्ष जी, even today the opposition has now come up with a new argument, a new pretext to further stall and further disturb and oppose the application of the Women Reservation Bill. And the new pretext that they have come up with is this vacuous opposition, this baseless opposition to the delimitation exercise. When the Nari Shakti Adhiniyam was passed in 2023, and it was passed unanimously, all political parties agreed that the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam, the Women Reservation Bill, will be applicable after the census and a delimitation is undertaken. This is the mandate of the Constitution that everybody voted for. Today, the opposition has taken a U-turn. They are now opposing the fast-tracking of this bill in the 2029 elections and saying we want to oppose this because we don't want the delimitation exercise to take place. I come from the south of the country, the southern state of Karnataka, Speaker sir, just like you represent from Kerala. Speaker sir, over the last 3 days, we have seen a systematic misleading and propaganda by certain members of the opposition in the most irresponsible, anarchic fashion to mislead the people in the south of India. Let me make it very clear. If at all there was anything, even an ounce of injustice that the proposals that the government has brought to the parliament, even if there was an ounce of injustice to the south of India, I as a proud Kannadiga would have been the first to oppose such kind of a proposal. I have gone through the proposal that the government of India has brought, the Modi government has brought. I am saying this not as a member of the BJP, but I am saying this after thoroughly examining all the 3 proposals, that other than the practical proposal that the Modi government has brought for delimitation of seats in the country, the south of India and the smaller states of India that have controlled our population, we could not have got a better deal than this. This is the best deal that the Narendra Modi government has provided. Very briefly, I want to explain to you, through you to the House and the country, Speaker sir, the constitutional framework that governs the delimitation exercise. My learned friend Gaurav Gogoiji was in his speech mentioning that we are bringing the delimitation exercise through the back door.